In this video, I'm going to talk about how to change your entire life in one weekend. My name is Sean. I run a digital marketing agency called North Digital. And for those of you guys who've been following me for a while, you know that these solo weekend retreats are something that is sacred and very important to me. This is the process through which I have changed my life many times over. And most recently in business, I was going down a path that wasn't working for me. My agency was losing money. I talked about that in my most recent video on YouTube, which you can check out here. The environment I had to build for myself in order to realize that was physically getting out of the city that I live in and going into a new space. And that was a couple of months ago now. That was at my previous solo retreat. When I felt into what was right for me, I realized that I had bought into a step-by-step system. Works for some people, perhaps, but it wasn't the system for me. What that comes down to is my intuition and learning how to trust myself. It's a cliche saying, trust yourself. When I used to hear that, I wouldn't really resonate with it. I mean, in my mind, I would say, what the hell do you mean trust yourself? I'm going to trust my logic. I'm going to trust my reason. I'm going to trust my ability to figure things out. But when people simply said, trust yourself, that didn't quite register for me. Through trial by fire in business and somewhat in my personal life as well, I've learned there's a deeper level of trust that you can access. The trust that isn't based in logic, formulas, systems. It's a trust and a knowing that just is, that people often refer to as intuition. And right now I'm on Bowen Island here in the rainforest with the ocean behind me. And in spaces like this, where there's not a lot of external stimulus, there's no cars, there's no sirens, there's no YouTube ads from the latest guru trying to sell me their course. There's stillness, there's nature, and I am able to decide what I actually believe is right for myself. What I've learned through hard lessons is that more often than not, what I think is going to work for my business and myself is what will work, even if it's a little bit counterintuitive, even if it goes against what some guru says out there on the internet. Because everyone is chasing your attention, chasing your money, trying to sell you their system. So what's happened in my business for the past 2 months is it's returned to the most profitable it's ever been. I'm recording this video in September 2022, and I'm on track this month to have the most profitable month ever for my business. And what's fascinating is that I didn't try that hard. I've only been working 4 hours a day. I've got some amazing new clients coming in this month. One client in particular found me through my YouTube channel. We had a few casual conversations. We've begun working together, and it's gonna be a big, profitable, aligned client. I didn't have to use hard sales tactics to convince him. I didn't have to overcome his objections. It just flowed easily. It's crazy that I'm making more money now, working less with more ease in my life and my work than I was previously, following the proven step-by-step system and working 8 to 10-hour days. I really think this is the next step of evolution that this entrepreneurship world is going to start moving to. I think that 5 years ago, the internet marketing landscape was so new and so fresh that you could go out there and follow one of these step-by-step systems, and often they would work. Even if they weren't the most aligned system for you, just because the opportunity was so new, it would still work. But that time has passed. Now, if you want to make your business work, you need to do something different. You need to do something unique, and only you know what that is for you. And I'm not saying all the programs out there are bad or wrong. They're right for some people, but you really need to check in with yourself and ask yourself, is this the path for me? Like, for example, for me, I know starting an e-commerce or an Amazon business, I would hate that, which is why I didn't do it. Even though when I started into entrepreneurship, it was in the golden era of e-commerce. But I went with my agency, I went posting on this YouTube channel, getting clients my way, doing it my way. So I know a lot of people that watch this channel are aspiring entrepreneurs or people that are in the beginning of their entrepreneurial journey. What I would say to you is take a weekend off, turn off your phone, and really ask yourself, what do you think you need to do to build the business your way that you would enjoy and that would give you the profits you want? In the beginning stages, people get so caught up with these numbers. Like for me, the first one was $10,000 a month. I thought that life would be amazing once I hit $10,000 a month in profit. And then eventually I got there and not that much changed. And ultimately, if I had got there my own way, rather than following more formulas, I probably would have gotten there faster and then continue to multiply my income faster after that as well. But in my journey, I've gone through stages of doing what I think is right versus following other people's systems. And almost every time when I do what I think is right, it works really well. The purpose of this video, guys, is I want to be a voice out there in the internet that is counter to the mainstream entrepreneurship advice right now, which is follow a system, join a course, mindlessly follow the steps, and you're gonna make it. Instead of that, get out by yourself, find some stillness, think about what your unique advantage is, think about what type of business you're going to enjoy, and follow your intuition on it. And I bet you're more likely to be successful doing it that way than doing it the other way. There's 3 questions you can ask yourself when you're evaluating a new business or business opportunity that's gonna help you check in with if it's something that's actually aligned with you. The first question is there anything at all unique about this business? The second question is, does running this business make me feel relaxed? And the third question is it fun? And if you can answer yes to all 3 of those, then pursue that. It's something that's a little bit unique. It's not a direct copy of someone else's business model. It's something that makes you feel relaxed rather than anxious. And it's something that's gonna be fun and enjoyable to do. Then go for it, do that business, and I guarantee you're gonna hit your income goal of 10K per month, 20K per month, 100K per month faster than the alternative. What most people do, they choose a business that is not original at all. They're just copying someone else. It makes them feel stressed out and tense, and they don't enjoy it at all. And they just run themselves into the ground trying to make it work. And then after a year or 2 years, they throw their hands up and say, entrepreneurship and courses are a scam. That's not true. You just chose the wrong path because you didn't check in with yourself at all. So it's actually your own fault. So these 3 questions, guys, are gonna help you choose a business model that's actually aligned with you and where you want to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. As always, a pleasure making these videos for you guys, and I'll see you next time.